Hi, my name is Ashley and this is my dream Quince story. I've always wanted a quince, and since my mom had one and all my aunts had one, I thought, why not carry on the family tradition and have one as well? So having a quince made me feel like I'm turning into a woman, I've matured, it just made me feel more grown up. My theme for my quince was vintage, and we chose vintage because it was something that I didn't really see other people do, and it went with my dress, so we really liked it. My family was really excited and really involved with helping me plan my quince, and they would just help me out whenever it came to doing little stuff. My favorite part from planning was my dress. I knew when I saw that dress that was my dress because it went along with my theme and I really liked the colors, so I immediately knew that it was the dress for me. For my makeup, I don't really like makeup, so I wanted something natural. I didn't want anything dramatic because I don't like the feeling of makeup. I just did something simple. Right when I walked out my living room, my dad saw me and he got really emotional.
You look beautiful, Ashley.
My dad came into my life since I was 3 years old, but ever since I was little, he's always felt like my real dad. When I was 3, my mom met him for the first time and he took me in as his daughter. When I was 9 years old, I found out that my dad was actually my stepdad. He's always treated me like I was his. Even when I was little, instead of calling him by his name, I would call him Dad. I wanted my quince day to make him feel special and make it official. I was really nervous because that day I decided to ask him to adopt me. When my mom saw me, she cried and she said that I looked amazing and beautiful and that I deserved it. When my court showed up, they were really excited. They all came dressed and they immediately took pictures because they were ready to get the show on. I had all guys in my court. They were mainly like really close friends of mine, most of them. It was something really special, really fun because I've known them for a long time and I felt because of my quince, we got closer. I chose my main chambellan, which is Gio, because every time he showed up to practice, he was the one putting in all the effort and he was always here. He's really sweet and if we had to redo something, he didn't mind it and he was just okay with everything. I finally walk out and I see that my parents surprised me with the party bus. While in the party bus, we were dancing, we were having fun. Well, when we were doing the individual photos with each of my chambelanes, they were goofing off, so it took a while because the photographer had to call one by one, and they were either goofing around or they were just talking. When I walked in, the venue was something that I had visioned, but more. It was something that I had always dreamt of, like having my quince those colors and seeing everything come together was something really special for me. When my guests arrived, it was really nice seeing all of my family that came from far away. I just felt happy that they came. They were telling me how beautiful I looked, and everyone complimented me and my dress. As everyone was getting ready to see me do my waltz, we were by the restroom. And I got really nervous and I felt like throwing up, and I took a deep breath. I think I felt sick because I'm not used to being around that many people, and just having everyone's eyes on me was really, like, I wasn't used to it. I feel like when I went up on stage and I saw that all my chambelanes were ready and they were excited, then it made me feel calmer. I wasn't expecting that kind of energy from them because when it came to practices, they'd always goof around, and that day I thought that they were gonna put in the same energy. I didn't think they were gonna jump around or dance or do a little move on the floor. It surprised me a lot. None of us messed up. We got it down right away, and it felt pretty good doing it all right. I knew from the start that I wanted to have a special dance with my dad because he's done a lot for this family. He's provided a roof over our head. He provides us with the most he can.
Que disfrutes esta fiesta, Ashley. Es para ti. We love you very much.
When we were dancing, there was a part that says, "Por favor no crezcas más," which is, please don't grow anymore. My dad carried me during that part, but when he put me down, I stopped dancing with him. I turned to the DJ, I told him to stop the music, and that's when my mom gave me the microphone and the papers. Eres realmente un ser humano increíble, y cuando la gente me pregunta quién es mi papá, me da el orgullo decir tu nombre. Julio César Burciaga, ¿me harías el honor de adoptarme? When I told him, he started crying, and that was a really special moment because I've never seen my dad cry before. So it made me cry and everyone else as well. My mom was tearing up. She was crying a lot because she was happy and she just felt excited that I had asked him in front of everyone. It makes me really emotional because I feel like it's created a bond between us, like an even more closer bond than we already had. I'm happy I chose my 15th to ask him. I wanted him to see that no matter who was there or if people knew he was my stepdad or not, that I always see him as my actual dad. when my brother showed up and we did the dance, me and him, everyone loved it because he was out there doing his thing and he didn't care what anyone had to say. For the rest of the night, everyone was dancing. They were using the photo booth or at the candy table, or some people were just outside sitting in the patio and taking photos. Overall, I'm so happy with how my quince came out. My whole family came together and they were all really involved and I just loved it.
Las manos arriba. A la una, a las dos, y a las tres.
I really appreciate my mom and dad for sacrificing all the things they did to make it happen. I definitely had my dream quinceañera.
Hi, I'm Eileen and this is my dream quince story. The day has finally come. I wake up the day of my quinceañera, I look at my phone, and it's the hottest day of the year.
If you want your quince featured on Quince Stories, email quince@awesomeness.tv.com.